They became witnesses to a St. Valentine's Day. Hello and welcome to Last Straw Distillery. I'm Don. This is the latest episode in a new series that we like to call Last Straw Drinks Local, where we take drinks from pop culture, iconic movies and TV shows and make them with our local products and other local products. If you've missed any of our previous episodes, the playlist is linked below. Today we're featuring a drink from the iconic movie Some Like It Hot, starring some of the most legendary actors of the time, Tony Curtis, Jack Lemmon, and Marilyn Monroe. Some Like It Hot is a love story in a roundabout way. It takes place during the Prohibition era. The only place to buy alcohol was at speakeasies. A speakeasy is an illicit establishment that would sell alcoholic beverages. When you think of speakeasies, you should think about dancing girls, loud music, and drinking. That's how the story begins. The two main characters, Joe, saxophone-playing ladies' man, and a level-headed friend, Jerry, are playing in a speakeasy behind a funeral home when it gets raided by the FBI. They were able to escape unscathed, but they are now without work at a time when work was difficult to find, especially for musicians. Upon going to an employment agency for musicians, they realize that the only opportunity for them is at a women's-only band. This might be where the movie gets its name. All women jazz bands were called hot jazz bands. Not being women, they took a smaller job where they were more qualified. This is where things went awry. They became witnesses to the St. Valentine's Day massacre and needed to flee for their lives, because the mob was after them. This is where the hijinks began. They dressed up as women and joined an all-girl band on their way to Florida, far away from the gangsters that were waiting for them. On the train, on the way to Florida, Sugarcane, played by Marilyn Monroe, suggested to Jerry/Daphne that they could make a Manhattan. He thought it would be a party for two, but was surprised when all the girls decided to join in. This is where our drink for the episode has been derived from. We, on the other hand, will not be mixing the ingredients in a hot water bottle. The film is a classic, and if you have time, you should watch it. Let's get into the drink. Don't spill it. Spills, thrills, laughs, and games. First, we're going to put our ice into a cocktail shaker. Next, we're going to add 2 ounces of our sCorn. Like in previous episodes, sCorn stands for sprouted corn. It's 100% sprouted corn, which is malted corn, so it's a single malt, but not a barley single malt like you used to. Next, we're going to use Dillon's sweet vermouth, 1 ounce. And Dillon's is a local micro distillery in the Niagara region. And they also do bitters, so we're going to be using their DSB bitters here, 2 dashes. That was 3, but 3's okay. Put on the cap. Give it a shake. Next, we're going to take our orange, take some peel, and we're going to rub the peel on the rim of the glass. Strain it into the glass. Finally, top with the maraschino cherry. Cheers. That's really nice. It's a great whiskey cocktail, and you can make it with either a local vermouth like this or a dry vermouth, whatever's your taste. Well, that wraps up this episode of Last Straw Drinks Local. Be sure to join us next week when we try our hand at another cocktail. From the entire Last Straw family, this is Don saying thanks for watching. Thank you for watching our Valentine's Day episode. Although probably not what you were expecting for Valentine's Day, let us know below if you would have preferred a drink from a typical romantic comedy. We hope that, however, you choose to celebrate Valentine's Day and you have a wonderful time doing so. Be sure to follow us across social media. Remember to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe to the channel and give us a like. Don't forget, drink locally, but drink responsibly. Cheers.
there weren't more than one?
I hope not. Okay.
Hang on a second.
Things went right. Things went wrong.
Okay. Ugh. Alright. They became witnesses to the St. Valentine's Night.